One of the great themes of science fiction, from H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds to Independence Day, is the invasion of Earth by smart, powerful aliens bent on taking over our planet. It's a great theme because it's terrifying, perfect for dramatic development and acts of heroism, and just about believable. If other brainy beings in space are anything like us, they'll have a ruthless, aggressive streak to them, which makes them prone to violence and grabbing whatever they need, especially in times of crisis, without too much regard for the consequences. Simon Conway Morris, an evolutionary biologist at Cambridge University, has argued there's every reason to suppose that even very smart aliens, who are far ahead of us in other ways, will be driven by the same primitive impulses of self-survival and greed as ourselves. The way evolution by natural selection works seems almost to guarantee this. Should we then be so eager to search for and communicate with other intelligences among the stars? A number of scientists have said that we shouldn't be advertising our presence to extraterrestrials by sending welcome messages aboard our star-bound spacecraft such as Voyagers 1 and 2 and Pioneers 10 and 11. Michael Archer, Professor of Biology at the University of New South Wales, thinks that the phonograph records attached to each Voyager probe might effectively serve as giant dinner invitations proclaiming, "Come to Earth. We have lots of nice exotic things to eat." This warning brings to mind a classic episode of the Twilight Zone in which seemingly friendly aliens arrive on Earth holding copies of a book called To Serve Man. What could be better than a race of beings eager to do anything for us? Unfortunately, it's all a horrible misunderstanding, and the publication is really a cookbook. Already there have been quite a number of efforts to send radio messages to other stars in the hopes that someone might be listening. Another mistake, say the opponents of SETI, that's CETI, communication with extraterrestrial intelligence. But as one of the pioneers in the search for alien intelligence, the American astronomer Frank Drake, pointed out, it's too late to worry about giving ourselves away. The deed is done and repeated daily with every television transmission, every military radar signal, every spacecraft command. It's naive to suppose that we can keep ourselves secret from the rest of the galaxy simply by not beaming out messages or fixing calling cards to our spacecraft. We'll soon have the means to detect life and some of the signatures of intelligent life on planets going around other stars. Extrapolating from our present rate of progress, it isn't fanciful to suppose that we'll be able to detect the night glow of alien cities within a few hundred light years, a century or so from now. Beings that are just a few thousand years ahead of us will probably have comprehensive catalogues of life-bearing worlds in the galaxy, and will be keeping a close eye on the most interesting of them. Knowing that we're here, would an alien race attack us? The main motivation would probably be that we have a nice, life-friendly planet which would make a good home for some civilization whose own world was becoming uninhabitable. Perhaps really good Earths are hard to come by. Aliens might invade to get rid of us because we're considered a menace to the stellar neighborhood, or because we or our planet have something they want. It's hard to imagine a group of interstellar pirates crossing many light years just to make off with a bunch of iron ore, a tank full of gasoline, or a truckload of laptops, but who knows? In any event, if we are invaded from the stars, there isn't going to be much we can do about it. Any creatures with the technology to travel so fast and far aren't going to be put off by our primitive weaponry. We'll have to hope that if aliens do eventually land on the White House lawn, they'll be less like the murderous monsters from Alien or Predator, and more like the cuddly, friendly E.T. But even if the first meeting proves amicable, there'll be dangers ahead for us in encountering a race that's far more advanced. Humans aren't used to playing second fiddle. We pride ourselves on having a superior intellect on a planet that isn't short of species with good brains like the whale and dolphins, great apes, crows and parrots, and even the octopus. What's more, all our experience on Earth suggests that there's room for only one top dog in any given niche. The Neanderthals, for example, couldn't compete with the more technologically adroit modern man. Perhaps galaxy-wide intelligence whittles down to one super race. That might be us, but more likely it's some vastly greater intelligence that we haven't yet come across. One of the dangers of visiting aliens is that even if they aren't overtly aggressive, bent on destroying or replacing us in classic Hollywood style, we may still ultimately fall victim to them, overwhelmed by their superior technology, just as indigenous races on Earth have succumbed to more advanced explorers and colonizers. Even if we aren't wiped out, our culture and everything else distinctive about us might be lost as we're effectively assimilated by our superiors. Another danger is that we'd simply give up. Why struggle to create, invent and discover new theories and things when it's all been done before? Even our most deeply held beliefs about the nature of the universe, free will, self-identity, religion and philosophy could be rendered obsolete overnight, with shocking psychological effects to us as individuals and a species. Perhaps the worst possible fate for mankind would be to become a mere anthropological curiosity, a race seemingly with immense promise that found itself in an evolutionary cul-de-sac and irrelevant.